Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this new video on Space ID and the ID token. Had to make a new video on that. Obviously we continued our bullish momentum yesterday. We're up only about 18%, but still if you take a look at the chart, we've gone up massively from this bottom at around 44 cents. We went up about 93% at the most. We hit that a couple of hours ago. Now at major resistance around 83 cents, but in general I just wanted to make a video on what I expect and what you can expect from Space ID, and also a little bit about what's going on, of course. So that's what we'll do in this video. Before we get into Space ID specifically, if you want to receive daily trading signals, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you'll find instructions on how to join. But now onto Space ID. So first of all, in my eyes, this is very manipulated. A volume of almost $1 billion. First of all, and then you also take a look at the volume sources, and you can see, I would say volume coming from Turkey usually is a bit FOMO-ish. And then Hotcoin Global is just a volume source, which I would deem as unreliable. So that together is more than 25% of the volume. And then there are some other sources which I wouldn't trust 100% either. Altogether, it looks manipulated. There's Space ID. It's a great project. All right, nothing against the project, but it's there hasn't been any major development. I would disagree if you would say there's a new narrative around domain names. So altogether, I think it's manipulated. So I think at some point it's going to fall down. I've already also shorted this. You must know that, right? Nothing against Space ID, but I did short this. So maybe I'm biased, all right? If you think I'm biased, so that I shorted it, and that's why I think it's going to come down, then click away the video. I respect your opinion. I do not agree. The thing is that it can actually rally up higher. I wouldn't say it's unrealistic to go all the way up to $1. The thing though is that you can actually analyze that with the technicals. Right now, the main resistance level, and there's a lot of FIBs here, I know, but sometimes these FIB extension levels are just very, very important. So right now, the biggest thing is this level around 75 cents. There's this level, 75 cents is a psychological support level, but it goes all the way up to this 236 FIB, and there's a FIB extension there. I think we're going to drop down there. We have held that yesterday. The thing is we need to hold that. If we can hold that until like tomorrow afternoon, then I think the chance is actually pretty big that we'll break above 85 cents and rally all the way up to $1. And then that's really our next resistance. There's a little bit of resistance at 90 cents, but that's nothing compared to the resistance around $1. So that's the thing. It's all about that 75 cents level, I would argue. Now I must say, usually when you see this, so the volume peaked around 1.6 billion. Usually when you see that the volume is starting to drop down a little bit, usually that is when the price starts to fall down. Because up until now, except for this little dip yesterday afternoon, the volume was only going up. Right now you can see that it is in a little bit of a valley, went up, and now it's dropping again. So altogether, I would say the most likely scenario is that we will not hold 75 cents as a support until tomorrow evening or Monday morning. So that we'll have a bearish breakout and drop down to at least 68 cents again. Yeah, we'll see. I'll monitor it closely. Obviously, I'll keep you updated on that, of course, as well tomorrow. But for now, that's my analysis and my take on ID. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.